Today is a really exciting day because it's the first Tuesday of my reader training with Sophie Louise and the group. And I'm really nervous. I'm excited. I am so eager to just start. And I just realized that I need a really good notebook to take my notes in, and I found one that I already started using once, but I only wrote in the first pages. And so when I lived in Canada for about 5 months, and it was an exchange student semester, and I found this really perfect notebook there, and I want to show it to you. Look, how cute. And as you can see, it says positive psychology. That was the subject I was studying. But now I wrote Human Design 2021 to unknown time. And why I wrote 2021 is because in this book, I obviously have positive psychology notes, but not so many. I have notes from my second human design reading. I've had 2 human design readings before, and here are from my second reading, and it's like, wow, full notes. So I thought it was really fitting to use this book. I mean, there's so many pages left, and I think it's such a lovely book. I love stationery. And then of course, Ballograph pen. This is the only pen I use to write with. It runs smoothly and I get really happy from using it. And then I also have a marker. I think I'm gonna use, oh, can I grab it? This one. So I'm good to go. I think you can notice my excitement. I'm super stoked. Oh my god, I will talk to you after the lecture. And the first module is done, and I'm so excited. Like, this was the introductory lesson, and I got so many thoughts in my open head. But yeah, I can't wait to get answers and throughout this whole process. And Sophie Louise was amazing. She's really funny and really dedicated, which I really like. Really focused as well, and detailed. And what else? Yeah, she's clear. Like, she goes straight to the point, and I really like that because there's so much fluff in the human design community, and I don't know, I'm not about that fluff. I think it's fun. I mean, human design is fun. It's supposed to be fun. You're supposed to play with it, experimentation. But when it comes to the original material, I really think it's important to understand, because Ra was really straight to the point and chose words that people can feel uncomfortable with. I think I'll sleep on these thoughts a little bit and then, yeah, come back when I'm rested. It's been a long day. Good night. So I'm back after, sometimes when you get a lot of information, you just need to do other things for a while and then let all the information sink. That's what happened after the first lecture. It was amazing, and I took so many notes. I'm looking forward to going through my notes. And but what really stuck with me was, we discussed the founder of human design, Ra Uru Hu, and how a lot of people are triggered by what he's saying and what he was saying and how he was communicating. And he had I think it's the gate of shock. So part of his person was to bring emotional responses and shock people with what he was saying, from what I understand. And, sometimes shock is a way of waking up. When you get a shock, you get conscious somehow from being unconscious, maybe. And I was really thinking about this, choice of words, that, if he chose a word that is triggering for many, what I would do then, and what I actually do with a lot of people that I meet in my life, is that I try to look beyond the word. What does it really mean? And what is the actual meaning behind what he's saying? Because, sometimes words that's just one part of communication. Body language, tone of voice, that's another dimension to it. So if you just pinpoint the word without anything else, yes, it might be harsh and terrible. But if you also know the context of what the person is talking about, it's something completely different. And I'm really thinking about this when I come across source material from Ra Uru that, I try to look beyond. And I mean, I'm a manifestor, he was a manifestor, but that doesn't mean that we use the same words to describe things. But I have to point out, I really like people who use who are a bit triggering and who use shocking words, because it does wake people up, and I think that is super important. So I actually really appreciate the way he described things. And sometimes you just gotta look beyond. Of course, if it's hurtful language, then maybe not so good. But I mean, he's not here with us anymore, so whatever material is recorded is what exists. And then I think it's up to us to maybe develop that language further and try to see beyond. That's what I think. What else was I thinking about? I was observing, because we're a group of I think we're a group of a lot of emotional authority, and then sacrals and me. So generators, both splenic and emotional, and manifesting generators, I think that's also emotional. And then we have me. So I'm actually observing the sacral energy. That is the sort of interesting feeling. I think I can feel it through the screen, and I am just like a little bit laid back and trying to feel what is mine and what is not mine. And I'm trying to engage in my own kind of way. And this is a forum where I don't want to be afraid of being big and bold, and I really need to practice that. Like, if I have a question that I'm a bit ashamed of, just ask the question, and don't be afraid of what people will think. I think a lot of people have that shame, and not only because I'm a manifestor. I think any energy type can feel this shame. So all of us who are in this program, in this reader program, we want to learn, and we are deconditioning as we go about in this journey. So no judgment to anyone. That's what I'm trying to think, including myself, to myself. And see you in the next video. Let's see how much I've learned by then and what thoughts have come up. But I will try to record also specific sit-down videos with me talking about specific things that I go through as a manifestor. I just need to have the urge to do those videos first. So I'm gonna let it brew, let my emotional authority work its thing, and let's see what comes out on YouTube. But I really thank you so much for your comments. I really enjoy them. That's my favorite part of this. So yeah, if you feel like commenting under the video, do so. And I can't wait to have a dialogue. See you next time.